See, the next we'll be discussing about the topic is the critical angle. Critical angle. See, let us consider two mediums. Two mediums. Separation of a surface. What is considered this? The two mediums of separation of a surface. Now, this is considered the denser medium. This is considered the denser medium, and it is considered the rarer medium. See, one is considered the denser medium, another one considered the rarer medium. Now, the object is placed in a denser medium. Where we can place it by a denser medium. This is the object. See, the object, the O is placed in a denser medium. Now the light is coming from a object. See, the light is exactly the perpendicular to instant on the two mediums of separation of a surface. See, this is called the angle of instancy. It meet at the A point. The which point can be meet by this? The A point can be meet, and after that it can be refracted and enter into the rarer medium. Is also the perpendicularly is passing. Now after that, this object of the light, some bending to traveling. See, that is some making angle to travel and instant on another point. See, that point we consider the B point. What is considered this? The point is considered the B point. Now here the normal. So this is the normal. Now this angle is called as the angle of incidency. This angle is called the angle of incidency. Now that light can be refracted. Is the traveling? This is the direction. Traveling this is. Now this normal and the refracted ray, the making of angle is called the angle of refraction. See, observing whenever it is instanted the perpendicularly, that refracted ray also passing perpendicular. Now it's making some of the angle to instant by there, and refracted ray also some making of angle to passing by there. Now the another layer light also the increasing of its angle and instant on another point. This point is considered the C point. What is considered the meet at the C point, and it is considered a normal. And this normal and instant ray, the making of angle is called the angle of instancy. Now we are observing year to year that angle of instancy can be increasing. That means the angle of refraction also will be increasing because of the angle of instancy is equal to angle of refraction. This is the angle of refraction, is the R. Angle of refraction is the R. Now take the another ray. What is considered this? Another ray. Okay, this angle again we can the increasing and instant on the two mediums of separation of a surface. This meet at the point we consider the D point. What is considered this? D point. Now it's there, this is normal. Now this angle of instancy is considered the I because of instant ray and normal, the making of angle is called the angle of instancy. But here this refracted ray, the refracted ray is passing on the two mediums of separation of a surface. That refracted ray can be passing in a two mediums of separation of a surface. This is called the grazing. What is that? This is grazing. Now this angle means the perpendicular to each other. That angle R is equal to the refraction of angle is equal to how much is there? 90 degrees. When the angle of instancy of that angle of reflection become a 90 degrees, that angle of instancy is called as the critical angle. That angle of instancy is called the critical angle. See, this angle is called as the critical angle. See, write this statement. When a light travel from denser medium to rarer medium. See, what is this? See, when a light travel from denser medium to rarer medium, the angle of incidency, the angle of incidency. See, this is the angle of incidency at which the angle of at which the angle of refraction, angle of refraction. So this is the angle of incidency at which the angle of refraction becomes 90 degrees. Becomes 90 degrees. The 90 degrees is nothing but perpendicular to each other. This angle of incidency, this angle of incidency, this angle of incidency is called critical angle. What is called this one? Critical angle. Now where the angle of incidency, the refraction of angle become 90 degrees, that angle is called as the angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Now from Snell's law, what is the nu is equal to, the refractive index nu is equal to sin I by sin r. Sin I by sin r. But here the refractive index means it have the two mediums are there. One is the denser medium, another one is the rarer medium. Now we can write here the rarer medium with respect to denser medium. Rarer medium with respect to denser medium. There the refractive index. Now we can write this nu r is the nu r by nu d. That is the rarer medium by denser medium of refractive index is equal to sin I by sin r. Sin I by sin r. Now here, see what is the refractive index of air? That value is equal to 1. Already we say the refractive index of air is equal to how much is there? 1. In water 1.33. In diamond 2.5. See, that is a glass 1.5. That is the difference of the values are there. Now it's a constant value. In rarer medium is nothing but air. That value is equal to 1. And sin r, the refraction of angle r is equal to how much is there here? The 90 degrees. 90 degrees. And I is equal to angle of incidency, that is equal to how much is there here? The critical angle C. Now these values are substituted here. So 1 by nu d is equal to sin C by sin of 90 degrees. Since the sin 90 is equal to how much is that? This value is equal to 1. See right here the 1 by nu d. Nu d is nothing but the refractive index of denser medium. Refractive index of denser medium. That value we consider the nu is equal to sin C. Because of it. Then right here the refractive index nu is equal to 1 by sin C. The refractive index nu is equal to what we can write? 1 by sin C. Then we can write the critical angle C is equal to, then we can substitute sin is taken this side. Then the critical angle C is equal to sin inverse of 1 by nu. What is the value? Is the critical angle? The C is equal to sin inverse of 1 by nu. This is the formula of a critical angle. Discussing of the note of a critical angle. Critical angle depends on nature of pair of medium. The nature of pair of medium. That is the glass air or water air and glass water and diamond air. This is the pair. The first example we see the for glass and air. The glass of the refractive index the 3 by 2 and air of the refractive index is 1. Then the critical angle, what is the formula there? C is equal to sin inverse of 1 by nu. This is here the denser medium with respect to rarer medium. That is equal to, we can write the sin inverse of the refractive index denser medium by refractive index of rarer medium. So that is C is equal to the denominator of the denominator is take the numerator. That is the sin inverse of the refractive index of rarer medium by refractive index of denser medium. Then we can write the sin inverse. The refractive index of rarer medium, how much of the value is there? 1. And denser medium is there 3 by 2. That is equal to sin inverse of 2 by 3. That is equal to how much is there? That critical angle will be 42 degrees of a glass and air pair. And next, second one of the example, take the water and air. The water of the refractive index 4 by 3 and the rarer medium is there 1. This again the same principle. The above what is the derivation is there, the same, the simplifying here, then we can find out this how much is there, the critical angle will be there, the 49 degrees. How much is there, the water and air of the critical angle is there, the 49. The next third one we say the glass water. Now here the refractive index of the denser medium of a glass 3/2 and refractive index of the rarer medium, the water will be taken by the 4/3. Again we take the sine inverse of C is equal to sine inverse of 1 by the refractive index of denser medium with respect to rarer medium. Then the two values substitute. That value is the sine inverse of 8/9. That will be there. That critical angle C is equal to 63 degrees. And now the fourth one for the diamond and air. For the diamond and air. Now here the diamond here constrained by the denser medium and air is constrained by the rarer medium. The refractive index of the diamond is 2.5 and rarer medium is the 1. Then we can find a critical angle C is equal to sine inverse of 1 by denser medium with respect to rarer medium of refractive index. That sine inverse is equal to 1 by 2.5 because of this rarer medium comes to here. This refractive index rarer medium by denser medium. Rarer medium is the 1 and denser medium is the 2.5. That value will be there 24 degrees. 24 degrees. Now observing in this one pair, the which of the least critical angle is constrained by, that is a diamond and air, having there the 24, and which of the more critical angle there, that is the pair of the glass and water, is the 63 degrees.